So I thought I'd go ahead and give you guys an update here on the Project Forester, or whatever you guys wish to call it. I haven't named it just yet. Pretty much this is a rust-free donor chassis that's going to be getting transplanted with the STI stuff. Obviously, it's getting front to rear cosmetics, and as well the interior is being redone in it. So obviously, body work comes down to the preparation is the quality of finish that you're going to end up getting in the end, just like a majority of things in life. So this one's taken a little bit of time. Used to be a Georgia car, then Alabama, then Tennessee. So it's always been a Southern car, luckily. Kind of not like my other Forester out there that was up there in Ohio and didn't take more than 6 years to pretty much cause a bit of structural damage, especially in the rear strut towers with these stupid Subarus and their insulation foam, which is all trash. I know it's kind of a little bit of a mess in here right now. Um, but so, as I said, going to be swapping in my engine, the 6 speed. Obviously, swap over the Brembos. I need to go through. I really want to get some True Heart suspension there for the rear, some lateral arms and trailing arms, but I'll have to wait on that for right now. Sorry, I got this respirator on. It's kind of hard to talk at the same time. So luckily, the body work on this wasn't too bad. There obviously was some spots where dents and dings. Removed what I could and just kind of filling in some of the areas. Um, but regardless, this, although it was rust free, it was heavily dirty with a lot of sand, a lot of dirt, and just other stuff. Pretty much it seemed like this car had never been washed in its lifetime, and then it sat out somewhere for a bit. Um, but I don't know why the hell I'm saying so much. Regardless, you guys can see I got the interior stripped out. I want to take the dashboard out last. I left it up in there that way so I can move this thing around. Same thing with the engine. That's why it's still in there. Um, but so far so good. I just honestly I wish I had another hand to help me kind of do some of the prep work on this because this shit takes forever. And I didn't really fully comprehend how many exterior panels or trim panels there were. And what I mean by that, I mean, here we got the splash guards. Here you got the rear door, the rear quarter. I don't know, whatever the hell you want to call them, little gusset things. I don't know, you got the front little fairings for where the headlights go. You got the lower rockers. You got the upper little fairing things. I got the hood. I got the hood scoop. I got the spoiler. I got the bumper, front and rear. The fenders I had to do too. And yeah, so obviously, any of you guys that have done body work, you guys kind of know this all too well. But um, for the most part, I believe I got a good substrate to end up painting on this, and I think it'll turn out really well. The paint that I'm using, and particularly the color, is some TCP, some Restoration Shop. It's called a Cobra Blue Metallic. I don't really believe it's that dark of a blue. I don't really know until I get it sprayed on the car. At least from the photo and the video that I end up seeing, this color is going to look pretty dang awesome. I didn't want to necessarily go World Rally Blue, just because it's too common, and I wanted something a little bit more kind of unique, and something that's going to pop out just a little bit more. I believe this is going to be able to do it. So we'll do probably 2 base coats and then 2 or 3 of the clear. Again, just kind of varies how everything lays down on there, and we'll kind of just go from there. And then, so I said I was going to redo the interior. My overall anticipation is to get some suede Alcantara, line the headliner with it, emboss some Subaru stars there around the middle, and then for the door cards, still got the one on this one, so I'll just show you guys this one. I don't know. You guys tell me this. I mean, I always found this stubble type of texture interesting. It kind of reminds me of the Golf GTIs. Um, I don't mind these door carts too much, but I do think it would be a little bit nicer to have some black or blue Alcantara and then some white stitching going down through it. I think that would kind of highlight it, make it look nicer. And then even if I ended up refinishing out some of these panels for an actual, like a deep black or gloss black, I don't know, this kind of has like a gray hue to it. Again, I guess maybe I'm just being picky. That's down the road. Right now, the main thing is just getting the car painted. It's supposed to drop down in temperature here this week, so I want to try to get it done, bake this thing, and kind of get it back out there on the road. And then I'd like to get like an '07 STI steering wheel for this. That or just kind of something a little bit more uniformed. Even the newer '08 up STI steering wheels would be cool too. Um, the dash, I'm probably going to leave the black hard plastic up there because obviously the easier it is to clean that, the better. Um, Suede and Alcantara, it's a pain in the ass sometimes and can cause issues. Same thing with this. I'm not 100% sure if I want to Alcantara this or I technically could flock it, which is pretty much, it looks similar, but it's more of a permanent basis for it. Um, then obviously got the WRX seats to end up throwing in here. And then I got to take the old carpet out, get that thing cleaned up, and then put everything in here and retune it, check everything out, make sure it's all good and dandy. And yeah, it'll just be nice to have something that's safe, reliable, and that I can enjoy for years to come. And as well, I can track it or I can take it on road trips. Now, I mean, I've had my other Forester out here for, I think, eight years now, if not longer than that. I absolutely love this thing, but as you guys know, just with the rear strut towers, they like to get eaten out on these things, especially with that insulation foam. So, but all that stuff will be getting swapped over and swap it into here. So, I don't know. Hopefully, it's a brief little overview. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. I don't think I've given any of the people there on YouTube or Facebook, an update. So, I don't know if you guys hypothetically would be interested in having your vehicle restored and or me possibly purchasing some other Subarus, some 2.5 RSs, some STIs, or some other Foresters, and doing a conversion on them, either performance or exterior wise, feel free to let me know. Actually would like to end up doing that. Just get 2.5 RSs and STIs and and just restore them back to factory finish, if not better. And again, keep these cars on the road. As you know, Subaru, they do limited production on each model each year. So there's not as many of these out here in comparison to all the other makes and models out there. So, and where's my $1 million for my catalytic converters? I'm just joking, but if you guys do know somebody that wants to buy either the cats or the whole entire exhaust system, just let me know. I mean, this one's factory. It's not all rusted and rotted out. Honestly, hit a little with a little bit of a wire wheel. All that surface rust will come off and it'll look good. Cats seem to be okay on it. Haven't really tested it. It had plenty more than enough flow out of the exhaust. So, again, I'd like to spend even more time and be more detailed and even kind of before doing some of this stuff. I don't know. I'm trying not to cut corners, but I'm having to cut corners just due to time and ability and everything else, and then the weather. If the weather wasn't right around the corner, then hell, I just say screw it and just keep on working on it bit by bit. But yep. So hopefully everyone's doing okay out there, and I don't know. I look forward to seeing everyone around here again sometime soon. It feels like it's been an eternity, so be a good change. So take care, be safe out there, and see y'all around.